My name is Wong Siu Tee. I'm the founder and the Chief Executive Officer of the Bonin Sun Bear Conservation Center. Bonin Sun Bear Conservation Center is one of the winners of the Star Golden Hearts Awards 2023.
The bears can walk, just like human. Yeah, they're so human-like.
Wildlife biologist and tropical forest ecologist Wong Siu Tee, who hails from Penang, began his pioneering studies on sun bears in 1998. Filled with a burning desire to fight for the welfare of this animal, Wong founded the Bornean Sun Bear Conservation Center, or BSBCC, in Sepilok in 2008. The facility includes large forest enclosures to provide a natural environment for the animal.
I learned so much from the sun bears. I always say that sun bears my sun bear teacher and they are human students, and that's how it works. Okay, dia berdiri sudah dah. Oh, cantik, 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 beautiful, beautiful. There are two different subspecies: the Malayan sun bear found in Asian mainland, peninsula of Malaysia and other Southeast Asian country, and the Bornean sun bear, which is half the size of the mainland sun bear. They are by far the most arboreal bear species in the world. And then on top of that, they play many important ecological roles, which is the reason why we need to keep them in our forest, because the roles that they play in our forest ecosystem is irreplaceable. You know, say for example, they are very important seed dispersal. They eat fruits, they disperse the seed, they plant the trees. And then when they eat termite, they actually control the termite population. Some termite species are known to attack live tree, preventing this group of termite from growing too many and kill many trees at one time. So they keep the forest healthy by keeping the equilibriums. And then when they feed on earthworm, they plow the soil, they enhance the soil nutrient cycle, they prepare the soil bed for seed germination or plant growth. So they are forest planters. And then when they feed on the stingless beehive, they actually create cavities on trees, and then that cavities will be later be used by hornbills or by other tree cavity nesters. And then they also provide food for many wildlife species as well. So the presence of the bears in the forest would benefiting both plants and animal species. That's why they are so important. We call sun bear a keystone species. And this is what makes them so special, and we cannot lose them in our forest. This Bonin Sun Bear Conservation Center begins as I started the sun bear works to study them in the wild, and also found out that there is many problems that the sun bear face. You know, I experienced the two extremes. One extreme being seeing and learning how amazing the sun bear live in our forest and how important our sun bear is. But the other extreme would be when I come out from the forest, I see loggings. I see big trees being hauled out from the forest. And I see how humans destroy or clear this amazing forest, and then followed by a lot of hunting and poaching. You know, sun bears being eaten, sun bear being captured as pets, sun bear body parts like gallbladder being used as traditional medicines. And this is the other bad extremes that I experienced to a point where I have to do something to help them, because if I don't, nobody would, because I know at the times more about sun bear than anybody else in the world. Conservation Center aims to conserve sun bear through holistic approach and pragmatic approaches that incorporates improved animal welfare, education, research, rehabilitations, ecotourism, community conservation, anti-poaching, forest connectivities, and everything that it takes to help the bears in order to secure their future in our country. For all of the adult bears that we rescue, they are not released, they are not rehabilitable, or they are not releasable because they grow up in humans' environments, they are habituated, they depend solely on human for food, and they lost the instinct on finding food in the forest. Our hopes lie on the cubs that we rescue. So since little, we start to bond with them. We have to be the surrogate mother. After the bonding established, we can bring them into the forest. Usually their instinct will kicking in when they come across an ant nest, for example, or termite nest, for example, and then we raise them up in our forest enclosure. And the point is to give them have a natural environment so that they can perform all of the behaviors or the important skill that they have in order to find food, take care of themselves, and we need to do this until they reach adulthood at the age of 4 to 5. When they are fully grown, they can defend for themselves, then we release them. Then we choose the best bears that have equipped with all the skill we need to do studies, and then we pick the one with the highest chances of survival, and then we release them back into the wild, giving them a second chance to live like a wild bears again, which is extremely important to the forest ecosystems. Yes, upon the release, we actually fitted them with a satellite collar that costs us 10,000 ringgit. We can track them whereabout, whether they make it or not, whether they can survive in the forest or not, and we can learn from this data how big of a forest that this bear roam and study their behaviors as much as possible.
Since its inception, some 69 Bornean sun bears have been rescued by the Sabah Wildlife Department and sent to the BSBCC. 12 have been successfully rehabilitated and released back into the wild, with another 44 roaming the sanctuary. BSBCC also has bear adoption programs where the public can financially support bears at the center. As one of the 10 winners of the Star Golden Hearts Award 2023, Wong hopes it will help to raise both local and global awareness on the Conservation Center and its work.
I hope this award create a ripple effect or a snowballing effect to gain more attention, more resources, so that we can do a better jobs on the ground here in Sabah.